Shootings, deadly violence, and not enough police officers could all make last call come earlier at some Louisville bars.
WDRB's Travis Ragsdale reveals who is behind the plan and what time bars would have to close. Travis.
Fallon, closing time would go from 4 a.m. to 2 a.m. in Louisville. The idea behind this plan is to cut down on some of that violence we've seen, particularly along this stretch of Bardstown Road.
Atlanta, Austin, Cincinnati, Denver, Charlotte, Philadelphia, San Diego, San Francisco, Seattle, Nashville, Washington, D.C.
Just some of the cities around the country that require bars to close at 2 a.m. In Louisville, it's 4 a.m.
I believe that this is something that will take community support and community buy-in.
An ordinance introduced Monday by Councilwoman Cassie Chambers Armstrong would change that and bring Louisville in line with much of the rest of the country. For Louisville, a rash of violence and shootings in the Bardstown Road area has led to the effort, and it's backed by the officers having to respond.
We are so strapped for manpower that the added 2 hours may not sound like much, but it is when you have multiple incidents arise.
But it would only be temporary. The ordinance, if passed, would only be in place until December 31st.
I believe that we need to see if it works, quite frankly. My thought is if we can use this as a measure to help address the rise in gun violence that we're seeing, then we can have a conversation as a community about, if we want to return to the full hours.
According to LMPD, officers responded to more than 3,000 crimes within 500 feet of a business with a 4 a.m. liquor license over the past year. There are 171 of them in the city, most along Bardstown Road and in downtown. And recently, LMPD has had to up its patrols here when it's already short-staffed.
We have had to pull on Friday and Saturdays from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. from all of the divisions in the city and county to staff this one area. Will this be a cure-all? No, but we have to try to do some things differently, and that's what this represents.
This idea still has to be approved by a committee and then the full Metro Council, but that could come within just a few weeks. We're live along Bardstown Road. Travis Ragsdale, WDRB News.